characteristic of the Slovenian landscape are its forests, which cover more than half of the territory of Slovenia. With this forest cover, we rank third among European countries, after only Finland and Sweden. Forest areas are even spreading, especially since meadows and pastures in more remote parts of the countryside are being more and more overgrown. Hiking through the forest vastness of Slovenia takes us from the lowlands of Prekmurje in the east to the forests of black pine in the karst in the southwest of the country, and to dwarf pine and individual larches in our mountains. This is a journey through the beauty of natural diversity and richness of colors in different seasons. It will take us through the ocean of precious fresh air and the symphony of wind in the treetops. We'll be traveling through the riches of trees, growing stock, forest wildlife, plants, springs, fairy tales, and legends. Slovenian forests are well preserved. Despite forest exploitation, Slovenia has to a large extent managed to preserve the original forest communities, as well as the numerous associated plant and animal species. Great natural diversity is the result of the range of geological conditions, the broken relief, and the fact that the country is under the influence of three types of climate: continental, alpine, and Mediterranean. At the extreme western edge, the Mediterranean influence can be felt, giving rise to Mediterranean vegetation. The karst, an upland region not far from the coast, is much colder. In the past, it had been covered with oak forests, which were cut down already in the Middle Ages. Foresters started to plant pine in the second half of the 19th century in order to alleviate the effects of the strong Bora wind and to make the barren, rocky, karstic landscape green again. Among the important foresters of that time, we should mention Josip Resel, known as the inventor of the ship's propeller. Pine is still today the most characteristic tree species of the Slovenian karst.